Good morning and welcome to Getting Down to Brass Tacks for Sunday, May the 14th, 2017. It's not just any old regular Sunday, but Mother's Day Sunday. And I therefore want to take this opportunity on behalf of all the members of the Brass Tacks team to wish all the mothers in Barbados and elsewhere and all the way in sound of my voice a wonderful and a magnificent and memorable Mother's Day. I'm Glenn Murray, your moderator, and I have with me the versatile and the all-rounder Trevor Hollinsworth, who's going to be performing three roles today: producer, production assistant, and technical operator. So welcome to Brass Tacks. I also want to mention the debate which erupted over the last few days over the different unequal treatment with which two schools were treated, or incidents at two different schools in Barbados were treated over the last week and a half or so. Namely, the incident involving a teacher's car at Parkinson School, and then one involving the occurrence where a youngster at Commermere was found with a magazine for a firearm. There were no bullets in the magazine, but therefore it's not something which should be in the hands of a school board and in the presence of a school. And it was felt that that the way the media treated both, for a while it was being occurred, where the Commermere incident was concerned, it was being referred to as an urban school, and no name being mentioned, while Parkinson was readily identified quite early, and people thought that was discriminatory where the two schools are concerned, and where Commermere is concerned, I would like to be able to see that corrected as soon as possible and that dealt with, because it only adds to the very dire state of affairs that still prevails at Commermere. And I really look forward to a change in leadership, a change in the board, and the whole operations of Commermere. That Commermere really, my beloved Commermere, and I agree for every day. It really, there's so many issues which seem to be going begging without serious remediation, despite protestations and assurances given many months ago that seem to be just getting from bad to worse. And as part of the improvement of things at Commermere, when the changes are made, hopefully in the not too distant future, I'd like to suggest that even if you change the leadership, if you change the management, if you change, I think there should also be a change among the staff at Commermere. I'd like to see a transfer of persons. Otherwise, it means that any new persons coming in will be inheriting an entrenched culture that would have contributed to the situation at Commermere. And if that is left undisturbed, it probably leads to a very hard time for any new persons coming in having to contend with entrenched positions and attitudes and behaviors that would have contributed to their situation at Commermere in the first place. So, like me too, I also would have noticed, like the public have been saying, this question with the teachers and the Ministry of Education. I still don't understand what is happening with them. At one time we thought there was a breakthrough, but it seems that has not come about. That has not lasted very long. We look forward to the time when some long-term solution can be effected to deal with the problems that exist between the ministry and the teaching profession in general, both the primary teachers and the secondary teachers, and kind of final analysis, it's the students who suffer. It's the education system in Barbados that is suffering, a system that has its own inherent challenges, and when these challenges are compounded by the bad state of affairs between the Ministry of Education and the teachers, it is not uplifting, it is not inspiring, it is not encouraging. And I know the schools are in the throes now of they're doing CXCs, etc., and other exams. I know they're getting ready for promotional exams, they haven't started as yet, and that very soon will be afoot. And so there's still a lot of work to be done in educational circles, and we can only wish for that there be a state of calm, a state of assurance, a state of well-being and cooperation that will inform the behaviors and the activities between the ministry and the teaching profession. I don't know what is the cause of the problem, and it really is need for ventilation and, above all, resolution in a very serious way. Otherwise, Barbados will not be the better off for it, to the detriment of our long-term development, the detriment of our future. Brass Stocks, you on the air?
Yes, good
afternoon.
Mr. Murray.
It is.
Mary Redmond, BSTU.
How are you, ma'am?
How are you? I am good.
Good.
First of all, happy Mother's Day to all mothers and all of those who mother. I heard your comments just now and wanted to respond because you were making a suggestion that the leadership of Combermere needed to be changed, and beyond that, that some teachers need to be transferred.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to caution on the latter part of your recommendation.
You think it's an erroneous one?
Let me just give an example in relation to what I'm saying.
Mm.
Now, remember the situation at Alexandra School,
Right.
where the problems did originate with the leadership and work by the leadership. And coming out of the Commission of Inquiry, there was no recommendation to transfer teachers. Yet over 20 teachers were transferred across the system.
Mm.
And all of the management team of Alexandra School, except one, was transferred.
Mm-hmm.
Alexandra has not recovered from that transfer as yet. You see, when there are problems at the level of the leadership, and I agree with you that starting with the Board of Management,
yeah.
I made that statement just last week, in the middle of last week.
And I would
Right.
I would support you in that wholeheartedly, based on my own personal experience.
Yes, and teachers in the system should not be blamed for bad management that impacts on the ability to perform their statutory and other responsibilities.
But with all due respect, from what I understand, stories I hear, because I'm fairly close to Combermere, I hear things that there are some teachers who could be very much part of the problem.
If the teachers are objectively found part of the problem, does transferring a problem solve it? What are the means that we could then apply to having those problems with those teachers solved?
You can give a
that is what we have to look at.
You can try to give the institution a fresh start.
But bringing on a set of people that...
No, I never meant all or told them to say some.
No, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that. And I think, and let me tell you too, why I think the board should be transferred if I have the time. We have a situation there at Combermere School where a young...
Yeah, you have to wrap it quickly because we're in the last seconds of the program.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry they've called at this time then.
All that you say is true. That really cannot be satisfactory. We need to do better, not only at Combermere, but in the whole system in general. I thank you very much for your call. I want to thank all those who called today. Thanks to Trevor Hollers for his Herculean effort today. And I want to wish all again Happy Mother's Day. I'm Glenn Murray. Until next time.